Alright, this is going to be 4.3, example 4-34, specifically dealing with conditional probability. Here's the table, here's the two formula given in the book. Now, the original formula we had for the second multiplication rule, probability of A and B is equal to the probability of A times the probability of B given A. The book then goes on to give us the conditional definition. Probability of B given A is equal to the probability of A and B divided by the probability of A. Do you notice that with just a little bit of algebra manipulation, dividing by probability of A, you get the exact same formula? So we already have this one in our bag of tools. Now, they asked us for the probability of a yes given that the person was female. So, using our definition, I know that this is going to be the probability of a yes and female divided by the probability of, you see it was A here, which was the second part, so it's the probability of female. So now, let's look at the chart to pull up these specific pieces. Now, probability of a yes and a female is going to be this one box right here. See how it's a yes and a female? So that's 8 out of 100. Then we're going to divide by the probability that it was a female. Well, the females are all right here, and there's 50 of them out of 100. So that's 50 out of 100. Now, if we do our algebra correctly, we end up with 8 divided by 100 times 100 divided by 50, which ends up being 8/50ths, which we can then reduce to be the 4/25ths. Now, the way I like to do this is by just looking at what the definition of given means. Given, you could think of as being, okay, we've now limited ourselves to whatever that column or row sum is. What do I mean by that? So here's the alternate form. The probability of a yes, given it was female, means I'm going to look at all of the yeses that are females, that's 8 of them, given, divided by females. How many females were there? 50. So this is the traditional way of doing it, going through all of the algebra steps, which is perfect. When you get a little bit more adept at doing this, we realize that the given statement really means we're changing the total. We're not limiting ourselves to everything. We're limiting ourselves to specifically out of that category. So in this case, it was given female. So our total was 50 females. That's where that 50 comes from.